the Atlanta Falcons fans seem to think that everything is going to be all right because in Matt Ryan we trust. I'm just trying to start some shit. That ain't what we talking about today. I'm just trying to start some shit. We ain't talking about that. But what we are talking about today is the quarterback search for the Atlanta Falcons and why it's of utmost importance that we don't put all our eggs in the basket of Mr. Michael Penix Jr. That and the Atlanta Hawks are winning games. Yay! Want to hear it? Here you go.
Hey. Say.
Let's be clear. Shoo! I had to die or die when you drive will make you need it. No, don't get out the life. The shed ain't on your wood. For toast accept your forms. Like that eat on my void. Better more chair. Big clear till you bad for. You been eating off in thoughts. I've been living off what you saw. When the court favors, you pack now and laters. That's exceptionally flawed. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. If you make it taste funny, you laugh into the bay. If you corny at the mouth, put some used to that's now home team.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and squirrels, welcome to another edition of Let's Be Clear. Well, today we got to be clear about the status, so to speak, of the Atlanta Falcons in the quarterback market. Now, this should go without saying by now. If the Atlanta Falcons are going to be going after a quarterback in this offseason, it does not need to be somebody that is in the realm of Kirk Cousins. Because otherwise, just re-sign Kirk Cousins. Because I don't see Kirk Cousins getting picked up by anybody to be no starting quarterback. Not nobody that's looking for a long-term situation. And probably not even somebody that's looking for a short-term situation. But he could just be exactly what the Falcons need. But we're going to see. But the Atlanta Falcons quarterback search may be shorter than what you all or what we all. Let me not be so arrogant. That's a little arrogant of me. That's a little bit of an arrogant Blakberry. Don't be such an arrogant Blakberry. Be a better Blakberry. Don't be so arrogant. I think the quarterback search for the Falcons is going to be shorter than what we think. Interestingly enough, the Kyler Murray conversation has been sparked up recently. Me, myself, didn't take a whole lot of... I never really thought about Kyler Murray like that until it started being pushed around, the narrative started getting pushed around, that the Arizona Cardinals would be looking to part ways with Kyler Murray, whether it was by somebody putting him on the trade block, seeing somebody will trade for him, or was it by releasing them? Well, come to find out, they're expected to release Kyler Murray, which makes things very, very intriguing for our Atlanta Falcons. And it's not going to be by chance at all. Okay? It's not going to be by chance at all if a Kyler Murray lands in Atlanta. It wouldn't be by chance if a Tua Tagovailoa landed in Atlanta. So I'm just wondering, sitting here in my thinking chair. God damn, boy. What a goddamn phone. Hold on, y'all. All right. That's what I get for being important. All right. So I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. God damn. Anyway, let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. Who we got up in here, man? First up on the docket, we got Jonte Rozier. What it do, Blakberry, Rex, and the home team family? What's going on with you, my boy? Something like a fine wine made with the finest mustardines. Jonte Rozier. Boy, that boy could be a wrestler or something right there. What's up with your man D? He say, what's happening, home team with the red and black? What's up with you, my boy? Another one of the usual suspects around this motherfucker. We got King Treyway up in here. He say, what's good, home team? What's going on with your King Treyway? Appreciate you for coming through, my boy. We got Nathan Floyd up in the building with the red and black. What's happening? We got Bellows World up in here. What's up with your Bellows World? He said he on black people time today. Weirdly enough, I'm on black people time all the damn time. Unless I'm going for some. Now I can keep a schedule for work. I can keep a schedule, for work. I can be on time for that, but I'm early even, but that goddamn personal time, boy. Anything I'm doing in my personal time that don't involve me getting paid, I will be late to the motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. I will be late. You hear me? Anything on my personal time, anything in my PT time, I'm definitely on BP time. You hear me? If it don't make dollars, then I don't give a fuck. Fuck the rhyming part. Gats Boy Speed say, Blakberry, Big Wheel, and Falcons family, the new era is here. What's going on with your Gats Boy? Gats Boy, got them Gats Boy. Y'all make sure y'all go check my boy out on YouTube. He doing his thing. He done got that thing kick started. He jumped off the porch, y'all. My boy Gats Boy done jumped off the porch on y'all. Y'all better be careful because they say he like Debo. Once he came off the stoop, he was snatching chains. So y'all better be careful. He out here in these YouTube streets now. You better be careful. Larry, did I skip you, man? Well, Larry, I swear, Larry gonna get enough of my ass. What's up with you, Larry? Nothing but Larry. That's it. No last name, no middle name, no nickname, no surname. Just Larry. And don't you motherfucking forget it neither. What's up with you, my boy? We got King Atlanta supporter up in here. What's up with your King Atlanta supporter? He say, what's up, Falcons ready for new players? Yep. Get new players every year, don't we, King Atlanta supporter? We got Southside up in here. Southside say Penix season in full effect. Oh, that's funny. Man, Kirk said his ass sick of Atlanta. He definitely ain't coming back. Because one thing about it, Atlanta been at his neck like a bow tie. Ain't that the damn truth? Who else we got up in here, man? We got old chicken hauler up in here, man. He say, hello, what's going on with your old chicken hauler? He say it ain't the pickup. It's the big truck. Yes, sir, Bob. Yes, sir, Bob. Who else we got up in here, man? That's it, man. That's it, man. We appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Larry say it's MP9 season when he touched that turf. We gotta love y'all some Michael Penix, don't you? Y'all love y'all some MPJ9. That what it is? Yeah. You love you some MPJ9 up here in on the home team with Blakberry. That Blakberry no C, just that K. Y'all love y'all some MPJ9, huh? Oh man. Well, I swear, y'all ain't learned y'all listen by now. Goodness gracious. What's up with your Silk? He say, what's up, Blakberry and Big Wheel? Get some that old school right there. Appreciate you for coming through. AKA Deshaun Coswell, man. All prayers to my boy. I know he getting himself together, man. I know the Lord getting him right. Hey, man. So, this is what we're going to do here. We're going to look at the latest on the quarterback situation in the NFL for free agents. And we're going to highlight anybody that's been out there in trade talks as well. So the latest right now, of course, as you all know, is Kyler Murray and Tua Tagovailoa expected to be released by their teams. I think Tua's already been released, if not expected to be released. Kyler Murray is now, as of yesterday, or was it the day before, whichever one it was, he's recently been reported to be expected to be released as well. What did I say? What the hell, Silk profile pic? No disrespect. Oh yeah, that he say that's him when he was a rock star back in the day. He say he used to be a rocker when he was playing rock and roll and doing a rock and roll look. Whatever that is. I can't get jiggy with it, but rock and roll it is for my boy. Oh shit, I gotta watch that. The dinosaurs? Is that a documentary? My bad, y'all. For some reason, when I see shit about dinosaurs, I get very intrigued. Just saying. Yeah, guess what? Ain't nobody been released yet. So it's been reported that these people are expected to be released. But of course it ain't happened yet. We're gonna see a lot happen on March 11th. And one of those things that's gonna happen is Kirk Cousins being snip, as Andy Dick would have said back in the day, comedian Andy Dick, as he would have said on his show, snip, somebody's gonna get cut, my little sweet bitches. That's gonna be Kirk Cousins on March 11th. Snip. He's gonna be cut, my little sweet bitch. Listen, I'm intrigued by the Kyler Murray conversation, and the reason being is because Kyler Murray, along with a couple other people, now a couple other players I'm gonna mention, quarterbacks, a couple guys we talked about on Gats Boy Speaks show this past Saturday. We talked about Kyler Murray, but we also we talked about another guy, Carson Wentz. Where is he right now? Carson Wentz could be somebody that could come into the Falcons with a full bill of health now, with time that had ample time. There go that word, ample time. There go that term and that phrase ample time for everybody that was at Blakberry. He ahead of schedule, Michael Penix is. He running on the treadmill. He doing toe raises. He doing lunges. And he running the tracks. He's gonna be ready to go. It's MPJ9. See, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a goddamn about that some bitch being hit on no motherfucking schedule. He just got hurt some months ago. I don't give a goddamn. Give him ample and go to whatever. You hear the word? You hear the time? You hear the word? Ample time to heal. That's what I say. So I don't give a fuck about none of that damn shit. Modern science, Blakberry. The medical science that they have today has these guys coming back like bionic man. You can bring him back and he can be healthier. He could be healthier than RoboCop, Blakberry. I don't give a fuck. That sound like something I give a fuck about? I need that little young nigga coming off 3 knee surgeries at the age of 25. In just his 3rd season in the NFL, I need that little son bitch to have ample time. What we in a hurry for? What we in a hurry for to bring him back? You got a new GM. You got a new head coach. You got a damn near new coaching staff. You got a new structured front office. What in the hell? Why the hell are you rushing to bring them back? Because all of you in the back of your heads believe what I always said, the general synopsis is about the Falcons. As long as we can plug and play and plug and coach, we can win now. Because we got Bijan Robinson. We got Drake London. We got one of the best offensive lines in football. We got this young, ready to go defense that's man, even with some questionable characters on it, we look like we can go personnel wise. We look like we ready to go. We just need a coach that we can believe in. Well, y'all sure enough believe in Kevin Stefanski, and we just need a quarterback we believe in. You damn near and you damn sure believe in Michael Penix Jr. So you want to hurry up and rush the damn boy back. Well, it ain't rushing him back, Blakberry, if he'll head of schedule. Shut the fuck up about that head of schedule bullshit. That nigga ain't goddamn bionic man. He ahead of schedule because just like the rest of these little niggas, he don't eat a lot. He don't eat a whole goddamn lot. It look like he all right. That nigga ain't all right. Give him ample time to heal. What you rushing them back for? You can compete with somebody that you can bring into this organization. Okay? You can bring somebody in, let that young boy sit on the goddamn bench and compete with one of these quarterbacks that done been through some shit, that's going to be smarter about the whole situation that they coming into. And they going to do what's necessary as a veteran quarterback to lead this offense. While Michael Penix Jr. soak up all that information sitting behind him. A full year. A full season. Now, what also might be the reason why y'all want to rush him back is because you scared somebody gonna take your damn job. Because a Kyler Murray will take that motherfucker job. A Jimmy Garoppolo will take that some bitch job. A Carson Wentz just might take his job. A Tua Tagovailoa just might take the some bitch job. That's what you're worried about, really. That's what you're worried about. And you should be. If you somebody that's looking forward to Michael Penix Jr. being the quarterback of the future for us, you should be worried about that. Because it's not a bad thing. It's absolutely, most positively, probably the best thing that could happen to these Falcons. if you bring in one of those names I just mentioned, and they go out there and show that young boy how you really take control of a team as a quarterback, how you don't be the quiet leader that just go out there, throw the ball around, and when you get back over to the bench, you're stoic, or you're too cool and laid back with the media, instead of not being afraid to hold the rest of your team and yourself accountable when it's necessary, during the game, after the game, in practice, in training camp. These are things that our fearless leader, Matt Ryan, these are things our fearless leader, Matt Ryan, was doing. He was doing those things. And one thing I do believe about Matt Ryan being the president of football here in Atlanta, he's going to look for people that have a killer instinct. He gonna look for it. You can have all the arm talent in the world. You can have a big arm. You can be able to fit that thing in the tight windows. You can be able to scat all over the goddamn field. You can be able to do all that goddamn shit. You can be able to read defenses. You can have so many things in your arsenal. But if you ain't got that killer instinct, if you ain't got the heart, the nuts and the guts, all you really doing is prolonging the inevitable, and that's a lot of lost time for a failed effort. And we'll be looking 6-7 years down the road, we'll be looking all over again for another quarterback, because we put all our eggs in one basket back in 2026. We put all our eggs in the basket of a quarterback coming off 3 knee surgeries at the age of 25. We'll put all our eggs in the basket of a young whippersnapper who we just want to hand the keys to the kingdom to, instead of making that motherfucker show us that he deserves it. Now, it sucks that he done been hurt the way he done been hurt. It sucks. Life done dealt the boy a pretty bad hand when it come to coming off of these knee surgeries. It has. He's been dealt a bad hand. And I do sympathize with that. I also sympathize with the Falcons for being in a situation where they have to make decisions with their brain and not with their heart. Something we talked about on Gats Boy Speaks show this past Saturday. When it comes to making business decisions, you got to make those decisions with your brain, not with your heart. See, in our hearts, we sympathize with Michael Penix Jr. because it ain't his fault he done got hurt the way he done been hurt. And everybody can keep talking about these other players that came back from injuries when they came back from them. His situation is unique. The 3 knee surgeries at the age of 25 at the quarterback position, it don't happen. It's very unique. And there may be other players that play other positions, maybe a couple. So somebody did bring up, who's that? That was probably Larry that brought up our boy that played for Georgia and Carolina. That motherfucker, god damn. Oh boy, I should have took my pill today. I need memory pills. But it don't happen like that a lot. It's a very unique situation. And it ain't his fault. And I sympathize with that. Some more folks came up in the chat, man. ATL Q, he up in here. What's up with your ATL Q? Appreciate you for coming through. Miss Maggie, the first lady of AFN, is in the building. What's going on with you, Miss Maggie? Appreciate you for coming through. Y'all make sure y'all checking out Atlanta Falcon Nation for the Lady Birds of AFN Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all checking them ladies out. They know they shit. And they're highly entertaining, by the way. Highly entertaining. Miss Pam came up in here, another Lady Bird of AFN. What's going on with you, Miss Pam? Michael up in here. What's up with you, Michael? You ain't got nobody to troll yet. I don't know if Will coming up in here yet, Michael, but you keep the trolling, at a 0 for now until Will get up in here. Troll the fuck out of his ass too when you see him. Troll the shit out of him. Just troll him. Who else came up in here, man? Southside up in here. What's up with you, Southside? Southside! What's happening, my boy? He say, oh hell nah. Jimmy J. Carson wins. Ain't taking Penix job. How the fuck you know he ain't, Southside? If he were to come in here, how you know? A fully healthy Carson Wentz, the same fully healthy Carson Wentz that was in the MVP race in Philadelphia before Nick Foles had to take over. That was a part of a championship winning team as the starter for a long part of that season. That Carson Wentz come back with a full bill of health. Shut the fuck up, Southside. Always trying to act like you know some shit. Silk Legacy say, Larry, I used to sing rock and roll in a live band and karaoke. That's what he said. That's why he got all that long perm down hair in that picture there. He was a rock and roll karaoke singer. That's what he said. He said Jimmy G lost his starting job to Aiden O'Connell. Okay. Sam Bradford was a journeyman before he won a championship, wasn't he? I mean, not Sam Bradford. Sam Darnold. God damn, I always want to say Sam Bradford. Sam Darnold. Okay. He just won a championship, Dodo. Southside, big Dodo. Nick Foles lost his starting job too before he won a championship as a starter for the Philadelphia Eagles. You big Dodo brain. Southside, bro. Southside just be saying shit he know gonna piss me off. He don't be believing half the shit he say. He just like saying it. He just like saying the shit. What's up with you, Maggie? She say we are talking about mental health tonight on AFN and Candy Room at 8 o'clock. So if you're somebody that need to talk or hear others talking about mental health, whether it's for yourself, whether it's for a family member, whatever the reason being, tune in to Maggie Production, to Miss Maggie Productions. That's on Atlanta Falcon Nation. She'll be airing this on AFN and Candid Room on YouTube at 8 o'clock tonight. If you need that conversation, don't be scared to go tune in. Anybody going through mental health issues, I encourage you, find people having similar situations to you that are talking about it. It goes a long way. It goes a long way. You know, I haven't had, you know, issues with, you know, I'm not gonna say I've had issues with mental health, but I've definitely had situations in my life where I had thoughts, you know, that went through my head that probably weren't, you know, the best things to be thinking about. Okay. You're gonna have life situations when you feel like you're beneath everybody else and you feel like you don't got no use to anybody. Those times come even for people that are on the surface highly successful. Those times come. Talk to other people that are having similar thoughts and situations to you that are talking about it and not keeping it bottled up. It's always good to have those conversations. Southside say, okay, so Blakberry do, he say, oh, okay, so Blakberry, do you also believe the Vikings should sign a quarterback to start over JJ then? He only had one season. he only had one season, right? This was just his first. This was just J.J. McCarthy's first season, right? This was his first season, right? He was a rookie, right? Because they should definitely get somebody in there to light a fire under the young man ass and show him that, hey, we know that was your first year and all, but you know, we gonna cut you some slack on being a rookie part, but that don't mean your job safe. And I would definitely have somebody that could come in there and beat him on that job, especially seeing as the way he performed. It looked like Desmond Ritter could go in there and probably take that damn boy job. I'm just saying. Desmond Ritter could probably go in there and get that boy a run for his money. Not saying he'll beat him out, but he could go in there and give him a run for his money. But it was just one season. You don't hang the head up on him. But J.J. McCarthy ain't had 3 knee surgeries neither, motherfucker. That ain't no good example you making Southside. The fuck? Then you hear me say they situations are unique. His situation is unique to everybody else that play quarterback. 3 knee surgeries at the age of 25. You can't give me no example because there aren't any. So grasp for as many straws as you want to grasp for, Southside. You're not going to make no damn sense. He said because J.J. has only played in 10 games, duh, and Penix 12, duh. Both of these quarterbacks have barely been able to show what they got as starters, duh. But which one coming off 3 knee surgeries at the age of 25? Shut the fuck up. Nathan Floyd say, rumors are saying that the Vikings are planning to do that. No, those are what the rumors are saying, and I think they are. I don't know. Hold on, wait a minute, because he said to start over. Look, what they might be doing in Minnesota is getting somebody in there that's gonna get that boy a run for his money, and if that person beat him out, then he just beat him out. That don't mean they don't trust in the boy. That ain't what that means. And I seen that question come up some quite a bit lately. If a team brings in a quarterback, are they looking to bring that quarterback in because they don't trust the young quarterback they got? And some people say, well, it depends on who they bring in here. Facts. That's big facts. If the Falcons trade for any quarterback, if they do a trade for any quarterback, which I don't think they will have to, but just for scenario's sake, if they traded for any quarterback that has starting experience for a football team lately, then that just might mean that they're not putting as much stock into Michael Penix Jr. as a lot of people think that they are. That just may mean that. But if they bring in somebody like a Carson Wentz, if they bring in somebody like that, if they bring in a Mac Jones, that's somebody that's about to get that young boy a run for his money this offseason in training camp and in the preseason. And a Mac Jones or Jimmy Garoppolo or even a Kyler Murray or Tua Tagovailoa, in my opinion, even a Carson Wentz, if you bring those guys in, those guys are going to start in 2026. That don't mean that the Falcons think they're the long-term option. You see, people like Southside, what he wants you to do is subconsciously, he wants you to think I don't want Michael Penix. And that's not the case. I like Michael Penix and everything he brings to the table. I like all of his attributes. I love his skill set. I was one of the ones that said Michael Penix Jr. was the most league ready in his quarterback class. Before he got drafted, I was one of the ones that said that. So let's not get it twisted. Let's not get it twisted about my belief in Michael Penix. Let me tell you what I believe in. What I believe in is not developing a soft nature. What I believe in is adding pressure to see if it's gonna make a diamond or if it's gonna make a coal, or if it's gonna make or if it's gonna burst a pipe. That's what I'm doing. I'm applying pressure. That's what I believe in doing. That's when you're gonna get the very best out of a motherfucker. You know why Tom Brady became who he was from being a 6th-round pick? Because the pressure on him was thrown on him immensely. And it created a diamond. Same thing for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson ain't by far, he ain't the greatest quarterback. But Russell Wilson for a good period of time, Russell Wilson was one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. With a Super Bowl under his belt, with 2 appearances to the Super Bowl under his belt. The pressure made a diamond. But if you want to serve up some Similac for this little motherfucker and say, here you go, baby, it's gonna be okay. You want to pick him up and kiss the boo-boo. It's gonna be okay, baby. The job's still yours, baby. That's not smart business. That's not good business sense. Because if I'm a trucker, right? Let me use myself. Let me make this real clear for y'all. I'm an owner operator. Okay. I hired me a driver to drive my truck. This driver, he got all the intangibles I like about a driver. He's very safe when he drives. He does a pre-trip on his truck every morning. He does a post-trip on it at the end of every shift. He knows how to go up under that truck and find things wrong with that truck before I have to take it to a shop that I can get fixed and keep it out the shop and keep the truck moving. I love everything about this truck driver. But this truck driver has a series of accidents that he's been in that weren't his fault. They were not his fault. But he has a series of accidents he's been in, and each of those incidents, he's had an eye injury. Now, the doctors tell me, yeah, he ain't blind. He just need corrective lenses. Okay. Well, what is prescription looking like? Well, his prescription done got worse since the last time. But we'll get him a stronger prescription. We'll get him in there. He'll be all right. I'm like, all right. Y'all let me know when he's ready. In the meantime, I got to go get another driver that I can depend on just as much as him. Listen to that part. I got to go get another driver that I can depend on just as much as him. Why the fuck would I go get something less than that guy? Why? Because I love that guy so goddamn much. I want to be that loyal to him that I want to risk my company's FMCSA scope because he just might have an incident the next time that might be his fault because his eyes ain't that damn good no more. So I need to go get somebody in the meantime that's just as reliable as him. He on leave for now. He gonna still be getting paid. He just on leave until he can get right. But I'm bringing in somebody that I can depend on just as much as him. Why the fuck y'all don't expect the Falcons to do that? I just don't understand. I don't understand the mindset sometimes of a lot of the fans in this fan base. You want to be that goddamn blind to what's necessary for this team, that you want to overlook the unique situation that's being held under this dude with 3 knee surgeries at 25 years old. Ain't 25? How old is? Let me make sure I ain't getting his age wrong. Thank you, 25. Yeah, 25. The smart thing to do in business, man, is to think with your brain and not with your heart. We talked about risk and reward also on Gas Boy Speaks. I talked about how when we was learning economics back in school and we were talking about the stock market, the two factors that you take in mind whenever you in the stock market, before you buy stock, before you buy shares of anything, is the risk and the reward. Most of the time in the stock market, you're looking at stocks that are raising. You're able to look at graphs to see the common activity with a stock. I don't know stock market jargon, but just to be in layman's terms, you can track the behavior of a stock over time to see if the risk of buying those shares are worth the reward, and if the reward is great enough for you to consider. Well, in football, in the NFL, $1 billion business, you have to consider the risk for the reward. And whether or not you as a fan and whether or not me as a content creator and a fan believe that the risk on Michael Penix isn't high, his unique situation dictates that it is high. 3 knee surgeries at the age of 25, the risk is high. What's the reward? The reward possibly is you got a guy with a big arm, you got a guy that's capable of throwing every throw on the route tree. But really, the reward for him is too unknown for you to determine whether or not putting all your eggs in his basket is worth the risk. That's really it. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. Let me see. Maybe y'all agree with me. Maybe you don't. I don't know. Larry say, bro, that's understandable, but why you keep going at him? Who I'm going at? Michael Penix? I ain't going at Michael Penix. So I say, man, fully healthy Penix will be the starter for the 2026 Falcons. Deal with Blakberry. Okay, Southside. Southside got a crystal ball. He got a crystal ball. He can see the future. You can believe that, Southside, if you want to. That's cool, bro. If you want to believe he gonna be the starter, fully healthy, then by all means, bro, you believe that. First of all, you don't know if he gonna be fully healthy. Let's keep that a book. Let's be clear about that. For everybody that's just done thought that he gonna be fully healthy, he gonna be a full bill of health. You don't fucking know that. Fully healthy means 100% healed. That means 100%. Newsflash, after 3 knee surgeries, you ain't never gonna be 100%. Never. We just need the boy to be healthy enough to get out there and last us some years. He need to last us at least 4 years. That's what we need him to be. That's the health we need from him. 4 years of healthy enough to go out there and compete. And then second of all, you don't know what the Falcons are going to do yet. You don't know if they're going to go get a bridge guy that they're going to start over him. You don't know if they're going to go get somebody like Kyler Murray or Tua Tagovailoa that can compete with the young fella in the offseason and win that job over him. You don't know. You don't know that. But you can believe that all you want to, Southside. That's your prerogative. Larry say, but Penix comeback strong and healthy, then what, bro? I think I just explained that. Gas Boy speaks say Carson Wentz is the backup in Minnesota right now. Okay, he in Minnesota. Carson Wentz somebody that could come in here and compete with that young boy. Southside say, why the hell you think I think about you? Nigga, fuck you. You in my chat, ain't you? So you think about me, motherfucker. Ain't you in my chat? So you must be thinking about me. What's funny is that, Blakberry, you brought up 4 quarterbacks who their whole careers have also had multiple season-ending injuries. What are 3 knee surgeries at? Well, is it hard to understand? Do I need to say it in a different language? Do the words unique situation? Do that? 3 knee surgeries at the age of 25. Is that something that needs to be broken down? Southside? Do that really need to be broke down even further for you? You're supposed to be an intelligent person. Do I really need to break down that for you? What is you talking about? Nathan Floyd said it doesn't seem to be a popular excuse me. It doesn't seem to be a popular guy, but I wouldn't have a problem with Tua here. I wouldn't have no problem with it. I think he could definitely compete for the job. I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I mean, the jury's definitely out on Tua, for sure. I mean, I don't know. When I kind of think about Tua, in my humblest opinion, I might think that the boy probably really just need to be smart about it and use whatever degree you done got outside of football. Or if you want to stick around football, maybe be a coach. Some people need to be smart about it. But he hasn't. I don't think he's had any issues in the past season and some change, with the concussions or anything. So maybe he all right now. Maybe he okay. I don't know. Maybe. Let me see something. Tua Tagovailoa 2025 season. Tua. Oh shit. All right, so how many games did he play? He only had 2,600 yards. Excuse me. How many games did this boy play? 20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Goddamn, that's not good. I don't like that shit. I don't like that. What it is? Probability. I don't like that probability. All right, it say he played 14 games in 2025. So in 14 games, he had 2,600 yards, 2,660 to be precise. Had 20 touchdowns, 50 interceptions. 20 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. God damn, get it out. So he almost played a whole season. Let me see if I can see what games he missed. Let's see what games he missed. He played week 1 through 14. So he just missed the last 3 games of the season. He missed the last 3 games of the season. Got a win on IAS. Put up 34 points on us. Look at these numbers here. All right, so week 1. Wait a minute. He missed some other games. Or did it? What the fuck going on with this? Okay. I'm looking at the wrong thing. All right. So he had 114 yards week 1 against Indianapolis. Had 315 yards week 2 against New England. 146 yards week 3 against Buffalo. 177 against the Jets. 256 against Carolina. 205 against the Chargers. 100 against Cleveland and a loss. They got destroyed in that game, 31-6. The other games I just mentioned was some pretty close games. Except week 1 against Indianapolis, they lost 33-8. But those other games were some close games. So between week 1 and week 7, had some not great as far as passing numbers go, as far as passing yards go, but they were competitive. They were competing. They scored 20. They scored at least 21 points in each one of those games. Let me see. Now, week 7 against Cleveland, they lost 31-6. He only had 100 yards in that game. Then we know the week after that, week 8, that was the Atlanta game. Had 205 in that game. 261 in the Baltimore game. That was a loss. Then he went on a little win streak here. Won, 1, 2, 3, 4 straight games. Before week 14, won 4 straight games where he had a 173 game, 171, 157, 127. He didn't throw for a ton of yards, y'all. He wasn't lighting up the field like that. But he played in all these games. So in the final 3 games of the season, he didn't play. He's intriguing. It's intriguing with Tua Tagovailoa. It's intriguing. It's intriguing. It is. Southside say Kyler Wentz, Tua, and Jimmy G have all missed multiple seasons with season end. I read it already. Lady Flores say only after he's released, not trading for him. I wouldn't trade for me personally. I wouldn't trade for no damn body. I wouldn't make if I got to trade for him, I ain't getting him. But Ian Cunningham sound like he got a good plan of attack on the free agency and on the draft. Sound like he got a good plan of attack. ATL say hell no, not Tua. He gets another concussion and he's gonna be wearing a helmet 24/7. Man, that's why I say, man, maybe that boy just need just say, listen, I want to make sure when I'm old in the ass, I'm not eating soup out of straw. Just saying. TJ Martin up in here. What's up with you, TJ Martin? He say, I'm with you when you're right, home team. He already wears a full knee brace now. He finna be wearing 2. How mobile will he be in an NFL pocket? His mobility was already limited when he was healthy. I don't think his mobility was limited when he was healthy. I think he was fine, mobility-wise. What I think it is, he gave us a tell on himself when he said he taught himself how to be more of a pocket passer, which is a good thing. But his natural instincts used to be to run. That it used to be to run more, not all the time. But his natural instincts before his first knee surgery, when he was in college, was to be a guy that can, that run, that was not a run first quarterback, but he ran more. Let me put it that way. But he taught himself how to be more of a pocket passer. That's a good thing. Now, what worries me with that is his footwork, because if you really taught yourself to be if you was really dialed in on being a better pocket passer, then your footwork don't dictate that, Michael Penix Jr. Your footwork don't dictate that at all. He relies more on his arm strength, and if the boy just had better footwork back there in the pocket, then you know, maybe he's more accurate on a lot of his throws, because we do see him be a little inaccurate at times. But I think that's something that he can fix though. I think that's definitely something with somebody like Van Pelt coming in here, and Tommy Reese, and you know, a few of these other guys, couple of these other guys that's been quarterback coaches before that's on his team, and Kevin Stefanski, they'll be able to get the boy right with his footwork and help him be better in the pocket with his mobility. So I think that's something that can be worked on and fixed. Hell, I tell people this all the time. Y'all remember Matt Ryan completely changed his throwing motion to mimic more so of a Peyton Manning type throw. He did that in like his fifth season, like his fourth, fifth, or sixth season or something like that in the NFL. So he can definitely work on that, TJ Martin, in my opinion. But the Falcons do have to determine if the risk is too high to put all their eggs in his basket right now with the three knees. I guess I don't know why that's something that's hard for people to believe or to understand, man. Guess what? Say whoever we bring in, we could sign to a 2-year deal with the second year being a team option. MPJ 5th-year option is for 2029. Right. Michael Penix Jr. can be your long-term option. I don't understand why y'all want to rush him back. New front office structure. New front office. New coaching staff, basically. Why do you want to rush him back? Why? Michael say whatever y'all want to shout it, but if we bring in Tyson Bagent, the clock is ticking on Penix. Let me go look at Tyson. Let me go look at him real quick. Let me go look at old Tyson. Oh man. Okay, so we would have to trade for Baggett. We would have to trade for him. I ain't with trading for him. I don't think I'm with that. I don't want to trade for any damn body. But that's me personally. If the Falcons if Ian Cunningham can work some magic, well, he ain't got to give up no Drake, well, he ain't really got to give up, a whole lot as far as draft stock. I mean, I got to see what Ian Cunningham capable of pulling off. See, we knew with Terry was making deals happen that was like, damn, boy, you done fleeced the fuck out of that team. I mean, because we thought we had fleeced the fuck out of who was that? The Rams. Who was that? The Rams pick we had got for James Pitt Jr. and Xavier Watts. Was that the Rams? Who was that we had traded with to get that JPJ pick and that Xavier Watts pick? Because we fleeced the hell out of them. Was that the Rams? Who was that? Guess what? Say Tua beat us with one eye. Man, he beat us with one eye, and that little motherfucker in Carolina, Bryce Young, that motherfucker beat us with no liver and no kidneys. Because we beat the shit out of his ass the whole game. And he still beat us. ATL say Russian Rehab is only going to have him not 100% and potentially getting re-injured. It's if he can take a hit on it when he gets back is the question. And is he going to be 100% ever again after 3 ACLs? He will never be 100% again, in my opinion. He doesn't have to be. He just needs to be as healthy as possible with those surgeries. That's all. I mean, it's safe to say the boy gonna be getting shots for the rest of his career. It's safe to say that. He gonna be taking shots in them knees for the rest of his career. But with the medication that he'll be able to be to get, and the rehab he'll be able to get now, along with the regiments that he'll stay, the workouts he'll stay in, he'll be all right. He'll be okay if handled properly from this point forward. If handled properly from this point forward. He said Joe Flacco going to be Atlanta next quarterback. Watch. See? Everybody believes something, Southside. Everybody believes something. ATL think Joe Flacco going to be the quarterback in 2026. So everybody believes something, Southside. You say, I would much rather have Tyson Baggett as a backup. He was very solid when he came in and start. Not no damn Tua, Jimmy G or Wentz. Everybody got their preferences. What's going on with you, Big Will?
What's happening? Boy, I been crazy out here.
Been praying to the Lord.
I should have stayed my ass at the house. That's what I should have did.
Boy, you should have got. Did you get on your hands and knees and pray before you went out there on that pavement?
Man, I should have. Shit, boy. Goodness gracious.
Boy, I done. Boy, they say it been crazy out there today.
Crazy to death, bro. And some told me I was being sluggish today. You know what I mean? I ain't want to do shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I brought my ass out here. That was a sign, nigga. Stay your ass at home.
Yo, sometimes your body be trying to tell you something.
Well,
but what's going on though, man?
Ain't nothing, man. I had goddamn forgot your ass was on, bro. You just sent me a message about that shit a couple hours ago.
I came on late.
Oh, you came on late?
Yeah, cause after I sent you that message, my ass went to sleep.
I'm like, man, that just tell you how crazy it been out here, bro. I'm like, damn, nigga sent me a message a couple hours ago, told me what time he gonna go on.
Yeah, that the atmosphere out there is draining. It's a draining atmosphere.
Drain the shit out you, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it got something to do with them planets aligning over the weekend or something like that.
What the talk is, man? What the talk?
So the title of the show is the Atlanta Falcons quarterback search may be a short search. What you think, man, about some of this latest news, like with the report about Kyler Murray expecting to be released? What you think the Falcons? What do you see? What alignments? What different roads do you see the Falcons going down right now?
Well, you know what I mean? I already said it once before. Like, I believe they're gonna get a veteran to come in here, and they're gonna get a young boy to come in here. But I don't believe they're gonna spend assets on the quarterback. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna bring competition in here for Michael Penix, but it's gonna be team, you know what I mean, cost friendly. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be like major assets put towards the position, but they're gonna bring competition in here. But like I said before, if they sit here and spend assets on a quarterback, that lets you know right off the top they don't believe in Michael Penix. I said that off top. They don't believe. If you spend assets that you don't have on a quarterback, they're telling me right there you don't believe in Michael Penix. So then I know how you going into it already. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, I believe they're gonna bring competition in here anyway.
Gas boy say bring in Kyler on a 2-year, $18 million first year vet minimum and second year team option.
Nope. He giving the Mike Vick vibe, man. I don't want that shit. He's not serious about his studying. And they care more about Call of Duty than he care about studying the playbook.
Damn, don't say that.
They are, nigga, when they got to put it in your claws, Bro, when they got to put it in your contract clause, that's a problem, bro. That's a problem.
Well, that was like 5 years ago.
Bro, it don't matter. If they got to put that in your contract clause,
Or
and there
4
been
years ago.
reports and teammates say he ain't, you know what I mean, professional like that. So that's a big red flag.
But I think what Gasbo's saying is this will be like a prove it deal, and you still leaving plenty of room and opportunity for Michael Penix to.
And he ain't gonna
step
take
in.
that deal anyway. He gonna take a veteran minimum because he want to continue to get that contract money from Arizona. If he
I
take
think that would be the veteran minimum
no
right there.
$9 million a year, not veteran minimum. No, it's not.
Oh, let me look. What is it then? You know what it is?
A meal. You bro, what Russell Williams took $1 million.
Oh, $1 million.
Took $1 million.
$1 million. That's the veteran minimum.
That's the veteran minimum. Russell Williams took $1 million when he signed. When he got what that team picked him up when he left Denver. Who he went to?
When he left Denver.
Yeah, when he left Denver. So he can get it full contract for Denver. Yeah, Pittsburgh. He took $1 million.
Do it depend on the position? It don't depend on the position.
No, the veteran minimum, period. Veteran minimum. Like the veteran minimum is set across NFL wide, period.
Yeah, it is. It's actually less than $1 million, to be honest. It's in 20. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. That was a year ago. Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, it's probably like right at $1 million now.
It's $1 million. That's what they took. Like, it probably, you know what I'm saying? So when the payroll going up, it probably go up a little bit, but the veteran minimum ain't gonna be no $9 million.
Yeah, it went up to like $1.5 million last year, so it's probably like $1 million.
So it probably jumped about 2.
Like 1.2.
Yeah, one. You said it was $1.5 million last year?
Yeah.
So it probably jump up another 200,000 or something like that this year. But like that's what he gonna get, so he can still receive his contract from Arizona. Because if he get like a multi-year deal with a team, he can't get all that money. He can't get all that money from Arizona. Then
I take that back. It's supposed to go to $1.5 million this year. It's expected to go to $1.5 million this year.
Okay.
So it was less than that last year. It was like 915,000.
It had to be over that, bro. Because when he went from Denver to Pittsburgh, he signed for $1 million. So
yeah, but that wasn't the veteran minimum though.
That's what they said when he did the contract.
Well, what I'm reading right here, it said in 2024 it was 915,000 for 1 year experience to 1 point.
And that's when he went to Pittsburgh.
It was between 915 and 1.2 for up to 7 years experience.
Oh, okay. They got a scale.
Yeah, it's a scale.
Okay, gotcha. So it ain't no set price. They got a scale.
4 to 6 years, 1.1.
And he had over 7 years of experience.
Yeah. So Kyler he'll get that 4 to 6 year experience. He'll get like 1.2. Something like that.
Yeah, because they gonna want to receive that cut. That's the only way they keep if they go anywhere and sign a multi-year deal contract, they won't be able to get that money from that last team that owed them all. They won't be able to get all of it. See, that's the real, you know what I'm saying? That's why they do what they do. When you catch a quarterback taking a 1 year deal, veteran minimum, you know what I'm saying? So he can collect that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now the second year they can come sign another contract because that money already locked in now. You feel me? So that money from that old team already locked in. So that second year they can come back and do another deal. Like, okay, now I can set a deal up because I already locked that money in from them.
Right.
But once you get cut or released or whatever, you got to sign a veteran minimum deal if you want to get all that money from that team. Because if you get employed right away and get a brand new contract, then they ain't got to pay 100% of that contract you was promised over there.
I think for Kyler, it'll be a post-June cut for Kyler.
Kyler Murray, yeah, they're going to make it post-June so they can try to save as much money they can, but
they're going to save 5.1.
That ain't shit.
The dead money gonna be 47.5.
That ain't shit, boy.
They dead money gonna be 47.5.
That's just for the 26 season. The 27 season too. I think I say I'm talking about it like it was 99. They gonna owe that man.
In 27, it'll be
damn.
In 27, his base salary right now is 19.5. Let me see. They save way more money if they wait till next year. They'll say 34 mil if they wait till next year. Because
no, I'm saying I seen when they said they release him, what's left, what they gonna owe him is like 99 or some shit. I say, damn.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, in 26, they gotta pay him 47.5, but yeah,
how many more years he got left on that contract?
He guaranteed 36.8. He on there till 2028.
So he got 3 years left. 3 years left on that.
3 years.
Good, man, great.
They got a big. They got a big.
99 probably came from there. Yeah.
Yeah, they got a big cap hit. Oh boy. So that's why Gas Boy saying off on 2 year 18 because he finna get broke off anyway from Arizona.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna be able to sign. If he signed tonight, he won't be able to get all that money for Arizona. Like that's why I say that if he wait till the second year, yeah, he wait till the second, he probably get half. Yeah, if he signed that 2 year deal, like he probably get half. But I want all mine. Fuck that. I come sign that veteran minimum. Goddamn, I can't even talk. that veteran minimum, shit, come right on in there, show out. Then that next year, I come sign a new contract. Now I'm double dipping. I'm getting from goddamn Arizona, then I'm getting from the team I'm at now. Hell yeah, I double dip like a motherfucker.
ATLQ say, look up his career stats. They outweigh 2025 season. Who you talking about? Tua? ATL? Who you talking about? Tua?
Oh, we not getting that motherfucking guy. He one concussion away from being done with his career.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Anybody sign that boy, y'all taking a big boy risk, boy. But they can get him at a veteran minimum too if he get cut.
High risk.
Cut, you can get him at a veteran. Yeah, $1 million. That's a low risk, high reward. If he ball out, then you could trade that nigga for a good asset. So it just depends. You just gotta let these folks release them. Don't go in there spending no assets for these quarterback.
TJ Martin say you don't think that knee brace kind of interfere with his footwork or mobility.
Who we talking about?
You talking about Michael Penix? Did he had a knee brace on before? Did he have on a knee brace?
I think when he came back, when they brought him back too early from their first injury, he had a knee brace on. I think he had on one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so if he did, then yeah, it does affect. I done had to wear a knee brace before, so I know it do affect mobility.
Have y'all looked at these knee braces? Of course it affect. Them motherfucker big and bulky, boy.
Yeah. And your leg, that right there on the side of your knees, don't never get used to that brace.
No, it's irritated.
Yeah,
irritated. And I recommend the trenches wear those. Those more for the trenches. But if you're a skilled player, no, you don't need that big ass shit. You need something that's gonna be flexible.
Man, you put that adhesive tape around that shit, wrap that shit up.
A lot of them don't do that, yeah. We used to tape ourselves up like a motherfucker, boy.
Man, tape that shit up and keep it moving, man. That's them the old practices that you just don't even see at the professional level no more.
You, boy. Yeah.
Them old practices don't fail you. Wrap that shit up, man, and goddamn ice that shit at the end.
They don't even wear they pads no more. That's what everybody want to be pretty. Everybody want to be pretty on TV. Don't nobody want to wear hip pads. Shit
they wore pads in a long time. You know they stopped wearing pads a long time ago.
And they always hurt like a motherfucker. Hurt.
Yeah, that might be something the NFL might start requiring them nigga to wear again. After a while.
Well, I know Bill Belichick used to have them niggas wear all that shit at practice. You better come to practice with it. You can try to look cute on Sunday, but your ass better be ugly on goddamn Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm. Michael say Baggett looks like a more athletic Ryan. What you think about Tyson Baggett, Big Wheel?
Baggett. That's that backup quarterback?
Yeah, in Chicago.
I ain't studying all that. No, fuck that. You gotta put, I just said I ain't put no assets toward no quarterback.
Yeah.
You better be a free agent. Or you better be an undrafted free agent. I spend a 6 or 7 round on the quarterback. I'll do that. Cause that's low risk. That's a tryout player anyway. 6, 7 rounds a tryout player. But you know, other than that, fuck no. And this the year you'll get some good quarterbacks at that low goddamn draft rate. You know what I'm saying? At a 6 or a 7. You'll catch you a couple good ones that done fail down there because so much other talent across the board. And the quarterback market ain't that big this year. So you're gonna catch a whole lot of other talented spots across the board that'll make the quarterback drop down.
ATLQ say he trash. He say he trash. Hot garbage.
Yeah, I'm like, folks start to hype up. I hate when people start listening to the media folk. It fuck them up every time. Like this underwear Olympics, fuck them up every time. The underwear Olympics supposed to be for the folks who on the bubble or something like that, who want to prove something, or for you to justify something like, damn, I knew he was good and he showed me right here. That's what you use the combine for. Don't use it as a big market. Use that tape. Refer back to the tape. Game speed and this underwear Olympic speed is 2 different things, dog. So that motherfucker go out there and run a 4.26 all day long, but look like you run a 4.8 in the goddamn game speed, always get hawked in. That's 2 different things. 2 different things, bro.
It is.
Refer back to that tape.
And while we talking about it, I'll catch up with the chat. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. Then we're gonna talk about this real quick. Arian Moses, what's up with you, Arian Moses? He said, remember when Tua came in our house last season and ripped our defense a new one with 4 touchdowns?
Yeah, we ripped ourselves.
One eye.
That was coaching. That was coaching did us. We did ourselves in. That shit was ridiculous.
He was the weapon that was used to do it. So it was he just was the reward factor. we fucked ourselves up that motherfucking game, boy. With one eye,
Raheem Moore was doing.
Yeah, don't Raheem. That's something big.
The offense couldn't do shit. How many times we kept turning? Because the defense wasn't bad early. It was the offense kept turning the ball over and getting, 3 and out. How many 3 and out? I think we set a record for 3 and out that game. I'm like, God damn.
We set a record for 3 and out for the season.
Who knows?
For the season. You still there with?
You get me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay. What, I blacked out or something?
Yeah, it sounded like, it blacked out for a second. Michael say,
blame the block out here. Blame the block.
Yeah, what it is. He said, give Kyler the graded treatment.
They be holding their greatest shit till they see me pop up, though.
I told him.
My ass pop up.
I told him to. I told him to.
What if I would never showed up, goddammit? What if I didn't show up?
The trolling would have never commenced. I said, hey, Michael, hold that shit off till you see Big Wheel. I told him to, literally.
You ain't even got to tell them, him 251, soon they see you. Oh, Big Grady, what's going on, Big Grady?
Yeah, right there, just like clockwork. We bringing Grady back to take JPJ spot.
Hell no, Grady ain't coming back. When he come back, he gonna be ready to retire. He gonna be ready to retire. He gonna sign that little 1-day contract. He gonna retire fast. Be up through there.
All right, before we go over some of the combine, what I was talking about with them earlier, Will, was why I don't think you should give Michael Penix the impression that the job is his in 2026 as long as he is quote unquote healthy. I don't think that's a good idea. I think it's bad business. And I don't think you giving that boy all the motivation he needs to be his best self. What you think?
You had that conversation, man.
Uh-huh. With other people people.
You trying to get my water balling again, bro?
Yep.
Nah, but like if the doctor say he healthy and he healthy mentally, he should have the right to compete for his job. And if he wins that competition, I have no problem giving him the keys to go ahead and start.
Okay, well, that's a given. Yeah, that's a given, though.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I've been screaming. If he wins the competition, I have no problem giving him the keys. But for some reason, you feel you want him to wait a little bit, even though he is healthy. That's the part I ain't understanding. See, this the NFL. If the doctor say, hey, if these NFL doctors say, hey, boy, you good to go. You good to go. And he's mentally ready, and they have a legitimate competition, not like no bullshit like Raheem was kicking off with the kicker shit. That bull, no. A legitimate competition, and he goes out there and win it. I have no problem handing him the keys. You do your thing, my boy.
All right, so you know something about injuries, Will. A lot of times.
Yeah, I ain't never had no major injury. I had some injuries.
Right. And you know something with coming back from an injury. Other areas of your body, they start making up for some of what's lacking.
Well, you try to compensate from the weaker part. Yeah.
Right. And a lot of players get hurt again because of that. Now, doctors medically, they won't say that that's the cause, but
they come back to the mental part though, Blakberry.
That is
because if you mentally not thinking your injury is healed, your number one instinct is to go to the strong part of.
You cut out again. You cut out, Will. But yeah,
cut out again.
Yeah, but I heard you say it's a mental thing.
Yeah, that go back to the mental portion of, you know what I mean? If the doctor tell you ready, but you don't have confidence in that research, that surgically repair asset of your leg or whatever, you start to tend to lean on that healthy leg. And what that do, that over exerts that leg. But then it go back to your ligament workout. If you're working your ligament, like if you're going through your rehab process and you're working your ligaments, you're making your ligaments stronger to support that research, that surgical reconstructed leg. And so when you do come back, you're confident because you've been putting in the work. Because if anybody know, if you're doing what the fuck that shit called? Rehab. They do one limb at a time. They don't let you do two. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So if I'm sitting here putting this pressure on this leg and I see, okay, it's doing what it need to do. Now my mental is coming like, I know it's ready because I see it. I see the progression. So like, it's all about mental game. If your mental game strong, you're gonna be successful. That's the difference between when you see a lot of folk bring up Adrian Peterson and shit like that. Because he was mentally, he wasn't going to be defeated by that injury. If you go back and listen to him when he talked about, he wasn't going to be defeated by that injury. His mental is a major part. That's why when anybody talk to you, any coach, any Hall of Fame person, they say 80% mental, 20% physical. They always say that. You always hear them say the same thing. Because it's a mental game more than it's a physical game. Feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's just a saying because that ain't really true.
No, it's true. It's true.
80,
It's true.
80% too high.
Bro,
When
it's
your
true
body,
as fuck.
when your body trying to tell you something, you got to listen. And you can be mentally tough about coming back from your injury. You can have all the belief in the world that you good and you done put in the extensive work that you need to put in to get to where you are. All that sound real good.
But there's a difference between hurt.
the body overcompensating in other areas to pick up for the lack of compensation in another. That's just a natural thing that the body gonna do. That ain't necessarily your mind telling you that.
It's mental. It's mental.
No, but your body will naturally do that too. It ain't just mental.
When you sprain your ankle, what do?
You rely more on the other ankle.
Because what? Mentally, that shit hurt if I step down on that bit, right? That's a mental thing. That's a natural thing. No, it's natural.
That's the natural thing to do.
Still mine. What body part can they not? You know what I'm saying? What body part can you not get an implant for?
The brain.
Exactly. your brain works so much. You ain't never seen nobody go get a goddamn brain transplant. Because your brain control everything, bro. I don't give a damn what you talking about. Whatever nervous system.
Otherwise, you the
whatever muscular system.
Frankenstein monster.
I don't give a fuck. When that brain ain't on go, you ain't on go.
But if there's a legitimate injury to the ankle, your body is going to naturally rely more on the other ankle.
You keep saying naturally rely, or is it the trigger mechanism? Or is it the trigger mechanism from your brain saying, boy, you better stop? No, that bitch hurt. Go to the other one. That's a mental thing, bro.
That bitch more than hurt. That bitch is fractured.
It's a difference, between hurt and injury. If you hurt,
you do more than hurt. It's injured.
If you hurt, you can muscle through shit. If you injured, I don't want you on the field, period.
Well, see, that's the difference there then.
That's the difference. That's what I'm saying. It's the difference.
If something hurt, but it ain't broke or it ain't fractured or it ain't torn or pulled or something like that. If it's just bruised, then yes, that's you can mentally get through that. With the right amount of adrenaline, you can get through that. Excuse me. But when something is a legitimate injury and it don't just hurt, then the natural thing for the body to do is to overcompensate in other areas. And the reason why I say give Michael Penix ample time is for that reason exactly. Give him ample time. And the biggest reason really for me is because I don't see what the damn hurry is. You got a new front office. You got a damn near new coaching staff. You got a whole new identity for the football team. He's young. He going into his third year. You can stretch this boy out before you do a contract with him. You can stretch this boy out for three more seasons. What's the hurry?
See, is it really a hurry if you went through his rehab process?
Yes, it's a hurry to me.
How is it hurry? If everybody's saying that you're good to go, saying that you're good to go,
it's a repair ACL.
So we had Brett Favre here on his third year, and everybody telling him he's good to go. You gonna tell Brett Favre, "Nah, we need you to sit out the whole year." That's what you telling Brett Favre.
Brett Favre?
Brett Favre. Are you telling Brett Favre he need to sit out the whole year? And everybody saying that he's good to go.
How old is he?
No. I'm talking about Green Bay Brett Favre.
We talking about Green Bay Brett Favre.
Green Bay Brett Favre.
After he already won the championship?
After he coming off a year? No, man, I ain't hearing none of that. After he came off a year of injury.
Why you not? That's the subtext matter.
You trying to add inches to the goalpost.
Will. The subtext matters.
Fuck Brett Favre. Let's go to Patrick Mahomes.
Which Patrick Mahomes we talking about? Patrick Mahomes,
off his first Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, he just came off an injury. A year last. And he went through the rehab process. The doctor say he good. He's mentally ready. She outshined everybody in preseason through all the workouts and shit. Are you telling Patrick Mahomes, hey, no, you need to sit another year? You need to sit the whole year out.
That's what I was getting ready to look at. What year it was?
Are we telling
what
that?
week it was?
Why
It was
you
week
thinking
11.
too deep? You thinking too deep. You thinking too deep. Are you telling him that? Yes or no?
Hold on. Who we talk about? Patrick Mahomes?
Patrick Mahomes.
After coming off the first season?
Super Bowl. After the Super Bowl.
Probably not. I'm starting him.
Okay, so why are we telling Michael Penix these things then? If he did
because
Michael
Penix ain't won no Super Bowl.
That don't matter.
Because Michael Penix,
that's the problem.
Michael Penix ain't played a full season yet.
That's the problem, Blakberry. I don't
Michael
know if they
Penix
won a Super Bowl.
We ain't been at a.
He's ready. He's ready to go. He's ready to go. So why are we so hard to put?
It matters who the people.
How does it matter?
You talk about you giving a scenario for somebody whose resume.
Is Super Bowl not a team accomplishment or not? What is it? Is it a team accomplishment or not?
It is.
But okay, so what?
Patrick Mahomes was also being spectacular on the way to that Super Bowl. He was being spectacular. You telling me he wasn't being spectacular?
I'm saying he got to become an NFL quarterback before.
Okay, but
you
see,
can't keep.
That's why you can't use Patrick. You can't use Patrick Mahomes. You can't use Brett Favre.
You can.
You can't use these guys.
I used it the reason why I used it because I'm trying to see where y'all mindset at. What is y'all mind? What is the logic of what y'all thinking?
They've proven something already, though. They've already proven something.
It don't matter. It don't
Why
matter.
don't?
They all started from one.
We can't see.
Started from zero.
We can't see the future.
From zero, Blakberry.
We can't see the future for the young boy. We can't.
Did you see Patrick Mahomes being this type of guy when he came out of college?
No.
Exactly. They all start from zero. So why if
he wasn't coming off three repaired knees? Repaired knees at the age of 25.
You know who had leg problem? Matt Ryan had plenty of leg problem in college.
Did he have 3 knee surgeries before at the age of 25?
How long did Matt Ryan play in the league?
What knee problem? What leg problem did he have?
We got plenty of guys that been injured.
No, what was his leg problem?
How many major injury did Adrian Peterson have before he came to the league?
I don't think he had any repaired knees.
Man, shit me. That wasn't the first knee surgery he had.
I think hold on, let me see.
That wasn't the first knee surgery he had.
I don't think he had a knee surgery in college. Hold on, let me see.
What I'm saying is there's a lot of players that had multiple major surgery, and had hell of a careers. There's plenty of players like that.
Well, you brought up Matt Ryan. What was his leg injury?
I can't pull it up for you right now because I'm driving, but I'll look that information up and bring it back to you at a later time.
Okay, so Adrian Peterson had a broken collarbone the final drive against Iowa State in 2006. He had a broke collarbone. Then his next injury was the torn LCL.
That's a knee injury. That's the back of the knee.
That was in the NFL. That was in 2000. That was his rookie season in the NFL. Well, that is rookie year.
And he a running back. Michael Penix ain't even using their leg that much, bro.
He missed two. He missed a torn LCL. He only missed 2 games for that.
So he had a ligament tear.
That's what I think that is.
He had a partial tear.
Yeah. And
that nigga just cut that man all like that. What the fuck?
He missed 1 game with a thigh injury in 2010. And then he suffered the major ACL and MCL tear in 2011. So I don't understand what you mean.
My thing is you've seen more athletic people who got to run more than Michael Penix come in to have great careers after having major injuries. So this a guy who plays quarterback, a position that don't require you to run as much. Why can't he come back and have a great career?
I didn't say he could.
Yeah, you pacifying this guy. Why are you pacifying? Why are you pacifying Michael Penix?
I'm being smart about it.
No, you're pacified. Being smart is letting him go through his rehab like they are doing.
That's what he's doing.
And listening to the doctor.
I didn't
like
say don't rehab him.
No, you said for this man to go through this long ass rehab. Then when he come back and be cleared by everybody, you still need to sit on the bench for a year. That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense. It don't.
Will it be? Will it have been? Let me ask you this, Will. Will it have been a full year?
You gonna tell Arthur Blank, I want you to pay this man for not doing shit, and the doctor say he clear. I want you to still throw the check.
Yes, I will tell him.
It's still money, bro. Billionaire don't become billionaire by dishing out money.
It's a Ricky deal. Yes,
I would definitely tell him that. It's still bread,
yeah,
bro.
They just paid a motherfucker $100 million.
Trade. I want to be traded. I'm traded. I went through that whole rough ass goddamn rehab, and you telling me I still got to wait a year? I beat everybody out.
They just paid a motherfucker $100 million for 2 years.
I beat everybody out. You see what happened to
the Achilles, right? Will.
You see what happened to the motherfucker who taught Arthur Blanket to doing that? What happened to them?
They gone. They gone. It right along with his ass about to be gone. What's up, Big Pam? Say the Rams. What you talking about, Big Pam? The Rams. What you talking about? Nathan Floyd say you could be cleared medically in 10 months. That doesn't mean that he will be game ready. Facts. And Will, you just said something. You just stated something similar to that earlier in your opening statements when you came on the show. Motherfucker can run the 40. He could be greased lightning in the 40 running a 4.21, running a 4.27. But when he get out there on that field, can he translate that into game time play, on the field play? Can he translate that to that? That's just like with them injuries. Can he translate being able to do squats and running on the treadmill and walking around Walmart looking just fine with his knee brace on? Can he translate that to being able to do what he need to do on that field without any hiccups? Without any hiccups. Because if he get out there, there are no excuses once he out there. You right, Big Wheel? Ain't no excuses once he out there. You done muted to say probably had to check in or something. But ain't no excuses when you out there. Once you out there, you letting everybody know you good. That's why Kirk Cousins get criticized the way he get criticized. That's why Darnell Mooney being criticized the way he being criticized. Once you say you good and you get your ass out there, we ain't got no excuses for you. So what I'm telling the fan base is what our Falcons should do is to prevent those narratives. Give the boy ample time to heal. That's how you prevent those narratives. Don't be in a rush to bring him back. He won't even been out a full season. Don't be in a rush to bring the young boy back. That's all I'm saying. TJ Martin said our mindset is we need a competent quarterback. Give a damn who he is or what his name is. We all want the same thing. Better quarterback play. Facts. I don't give a damn who it is. Do you think Minnesota Vikings fans had a whole lot of belief in Sam Darnold? What he did in Minnesota gave Seattle fans a little bit of hope in him, but I don't think they was that damn hopeful. Come on. Jonte Rose just say healthy Penix wasn't even ready, Big Will. I don't, man. Clearly, the young boy still had he was still rough around the edges, man. He was still very rough around the edges, but it was just his first year starting. He still got a lot to learn and can still be raised up properly. I want to do something real quick. Let me catch up with the chat real quick. What's up with you, Jay Holland? I got to do something before we bounce up out of here. There you go, Bitlow. What's up with you? What in the world, Bo? He say, once you out there, you out there. And at them Qs would say, this shit here, this shit live. So once you out there, and it's all the way live, we got no excuses. We got zero excuses for you. Still say Stetson Bennett or Tyson Bagent is going to be our quarterback. Nathan Floyd say Penix is the only person that I can recall that stated that he would be ready to go week 1. If he misses camp, then he would still have around 4 weeks before seeing the field. And he gonna miss camp. And if he don't, he should. Old Chicken Holler say he got to prove he can get under center and drop back in. Personally, I personally just don't think he will be able to do it with both knees being fucked up. He's a high risk, and you don't put all your eggs in one basket with a high risk guy. You like Will said, hey, rehab. Let the doctors tell us that you can work out, that you can go out there and work out and compete, and let him compete for it. He can compete for it, but I want to bring somebody in here that's a threat to that job to him, to bring out the best in him.
Yeah, they're gonna bring some folk to come compete with them. Who you thinking they need to bring in here then?
And man, Kyler Murray intrigues me.
No, hell no, fuck no.
I'm intrigued by little Kyler.
He just injury prone as Michael Penix, bro.
You're not wrong. But he ain't had 3 knee surgeries.
No, he gonna keep going back that damn knee surgery shit, bro.
I'm just saying.
You're not wrong. Man you forget about the 3 healthy seasons he had with Washington, right?
How long ago was that?
He had 3 healthy seasons with Washington, so he showed he could play healthy ball.
Okay,
but he coordinator got that man hurt.
He also showed he done had 3 knee surgeries at 25 years old.
It don't matter. I'm not worried about that. Doctor tell me he good. We good to go.
Okay.
Man, we had a motherfucker
will he ever be 100% again?
If we have a motherfucker like Anthony Davis, then we got a problem. Who get hurt every goddamn game and shit we got a problem then. He ain't played plenty games healthy, so I ain't worried about him.
That's the real Mr. Glass. That's the real
Mr. Glass like a motherfucker. Now, we got somebody there. Yeah, I'm with you. But just because he had 3 major knee surgery don't mean shit to me.
Why don't?
Don't mean shit to me, bro.
Okay, let me. Hey, Will,
because you could have had a knee surgery last year off of that. He got rolled up on, bro. You could have got hurt off that.
You right. And like I said, that sucks. That he done been dealt that bad hand.
You want to make it worse. All that little hard rehab the motherfucker going through. You want him to sit the whole year.
That's your heartstrings being tugged on.
No, that's not heartstrings. That's business, bro.
That's your heart. No, that's bad business. It's bad. That's bad business.
That's bad business.
That's bad business.
If he's look, it's bad business. If the doctor say he ain't ready and you still try to throw him out there, that's bad business. But if the doctor say he's ready, and this kid tell you I'm mentally ready, and he go out there and win the competition, how is it bad business?
We gonna move on from it. We gonna move on from it after this.
Before we move on, answer that.
We gonna. I done talked about all that today already.
I went here. You
gonna have to go back. You gonna have to rewind.
This motherfucker.
I got 2 questions.
What's the next topic?
Wait a minute, bro. I got 2 questions for you before we move on.
No, you can't ask me no question. You answer my question.
Yes, I can.
How the hell?
I got 2 questions.
Y'all see how nigga do when they get their show, man. You see what's going on? This motherfucker, yeah.
I got 2 questions for you.
What's up?
Will he ever be 100% again?
It's possible.
No. Do you believe he will ever be 100% again?
Yes.
You're delusional.
Yes. I believe it. I've seen it too many times.
He'll never be 100% again, but he don't have to be.
If Alex Smith can
wait a minute. Let me finish.
You asked me a question, I'm answering it, dog. What you want me to do, man? Go ahead. You got something else to ask me. Go ahead. Go ahead.
He don't have to be 100% again. He just need to be as healthy as he could be on this latest surgery. He don't have to be 100% again.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
The next question. Hold on, see, you made me forget what my other question was.
I ain't made you forget that.
God damn, you made me forget my other question. But anyway, let's. I want to get on to a position of need for the team, and based off of some film I've done on some linebackers.
Before you go to that, do you think we gonna re-sign Tyler back?
I think we are. I think the whole point of him saying that the whole point of him letting it be reported, him and his agent letting it be reported what they'll be looking for, the 22/3. I think that was his message indirectly to the league, and to the Falcons included, that he want to stay in Atlanta. If it would have been a different report, later after the fact that teams are off, or teams have been talking to Tyler Allgeier and his agent off, and rumors get out there about him getting somewhere around that 7 or 8-2, then I would have been like, okay, well, that's the market for him. Then I was wrong about it.
You saying what happened with Montgomery, right? He asked for a trade because they stopped you. They ain't using him last year like they used him the year before when they had Ben Johnson. They wasn't using him like that no more. So he like,
he got traded to and then what he got traded to?
Houston. Yep.
Yeah.
One of the spots we said Tyler go.
Yep. Well, Houston. I didn't say he'll go to Houston.
That's one of the spots y'all were young. I don't know if you or some old folks on the panel that were doing that shit.
Me, I ain't never said Houston. Yeah. But yeah. But the I think that was him letting the lead know, hey, I ain't trying to do much. I'm just trying to stay here in Atlanta. But of course he got to do that indirectly. But I think we re-sign him. I think because he done said that, then the Falcons be like, okay, well, we know you want to play ball. You're gonna take a team-friendly deal. We're gonna bring you back. Like I said, he still got a whole lot of tread on them tires, so trade them next year for something. Let them ball out this year and trade them in 2027 and get some valuable, draft stock for them.
There you go.
Get just some real good draft stock for them in 2020.
Right, what's the next topic you finna go into, motherfucker? Somebody got their trade in 27.
Or in 2028. I'm cool with 28 too, but trade them before that contract expires, for sure. Let me see. Linebackers. So we definitely gonna be in need of a linebacker. You agree?
Yeah.
I want to take a look at some guys here from the combine. Hold on, wait a minute. I'm gonna look at some guys from the combine. And a couple guys I'm gonna highlight that I think that, and I'm gonna be real about this. Some people think the linebacker group is deep in this draft. I don't see a deep linebacker group.
Yeah, you got bodies, but you ain't got a lot of elite linebacker play.
Right. And two of the top guys I think that's gonna be in this draft are two guys that's gonna, in my opinion, need to be converted to strong safety. And I'll get to that in a minute. But these were the 40 times for the linebackers. Of course, we know Sonny Styles of Ohio State. He ran a 4.46.
Yep.
Caleb Elams Orr for TCU ran a 4.47. Anthony Hill Jr. from Texas ran a 4.51.
The little white boy from Texas Tech was a little faster than I thought he was gonna be.
He not white. He Mexican.
Well, the little Rodriguez, yeah.
Rodriguez. Little Mexican or whatever the fuck he is.
That motherfucker, he was a little. He ran a little faster than I thought he was gonna run. That mean he prepared himself for that goddamn run, boy.
He ran like a 4.57, I think, something like that. Anthony Hill, Kyle Lewis from Pittsburgh, he ran a 4.51. Nnamdi Obiazar from TCU. He ran a 4.53. Carson Sharper Iowa ran a 4.56, and I like Carson Sharper from Iowa. Justin Jefferson of Alabama ran a 4.57. All right. Now on the
he
bench
should have been
press,
faster than that. The one out of Louisiana, I thought he'll be faster than that.
out of Louisiana, you mean out of Alabama?
Out of LSU.
Who?
Didn't you just say Jefferson out of LSU?
Justin Jefferson out of Alabama.
Oh, okay.
Now on the bench press, only 4 of these dudes participated in the bench press. I'm very disappointed in these linebackers, man.
Your boy CJ Allen gonna do his shit on pro day.
Is that what he said? He gonna do it on pro day?
Yeah, the 40 in the bench press, he doing that pro day.
Okay.
So all he did was like interview. He did interview. That's it.
Okay. All right. So we gonna see what the Georgia boy. We gonna see what he do on the bench press. If he don't, you got to do at least 25, motherfucker. If you don't do the least 25, I'm gonna call you
25,
a weekend.
25, easy. I can do 25.
Shit, you say it's easy, but you say it's easy.
Gym workout. No, I do that.
No. For you, it might be. I'm saying for you saying it's easy, but these little niggas can't do it like that these days. They can't do 225 like that these days. Look,
you right, because they down there.
Oh shit, you breaking up, Will? Breaking up. You're breaking the.
You got a little wide receiver. We had our little wide Zachariah Branch put it up 20 times, bro. They get after it at Georgia.
They get at. They do it, Georgia, and they gonna get after it now. We gonna see what CJ Allen do. Well,
you remember what Lamb McCunkin did? I think Lamb McCunkin did like 24 or some shit like that.
Yeah,
what he did?
He did more than he did more than some the defensive line.
Yeah.
No, he did more than the defensive line.
Yeah, they were talking about that shit. That motherfucker went in.
Joshua Trotter out of Missouri, he did 27 reps. And this 225, y'all. Just in case y'all don't know what it is.
Yeah, 225. That's all
Joshua
that matters. So y'all see all these motherfuckers lifting 600-pound shit, y'all. That's how they get their chest collapse and all that bullshit. They do that shit for the view. Nobody lifting that weight like that.
No, you don't. You after a certain. I think in my process coming up, I lifted for strength in the off season.
Yeah, if you're doing a power check, you checking how much you can lift. Yes, that's a power check. But ain't nobody working out at no 600. So if you talk about, they got bench press 600, no, ain't nobody working out that shit. You doing a power check? Yeah, you can check and see where you at. But when you're working out, you're doing 225. That's what you're doing.
And you live for power in the off season.
Yeah.
When training camp and all that start, you need to start lifting for endurance and not
endurance. Power. That's lifting, period.
Man, hold on. Shit. God damn. Hold on.
Yeah.
All right, my bad. All right, so who I said? Okay, Joshua Trotter, Josiah, is it Josiah?
Jeremiah Trotter's son.
Yeah, Josiah Trotter, out of Missouri, he did 27 reps. Torian York out of Texas A&M did 25.
That boy strong.
Yeah, and that's a linebacker, so that's pretty damn good. Torian York out of Texas A&M did 25. Keyshawn Elliott out of Arizona State did 21. Anthony Hill Jr. out of Texas, he did 21. Now, I'm disappointed in his bench press, but I like Anthony Hill Jr.
That man, when that lineman come up to him, he'll know how to get off of it.
Well, that don't necessarily mean that, but it do indicate it a little bit. I will say it do indicate it a little bit. But I do like Anthony Hill Jr. out of Texas, and I'm gonna touch on him.
What number he was?
Oh shit, I don't fucking remember.
I'm trying to see which one of them linebacker that was.
I don't damn remember. I don't really know nobody damn jersey number like that. I try to go all names. I forgot that number. Larry say 0. Larry say he number 0.
That's him. He a baller. Yeah. I retract what I said. He a baller. Oh boy, but 0 is a problem.
Yes, that boy.
I remember them numbers like about 0 is a problem.
And you want to know what crazy is? I think the boy might fall to the second round.
I love that pick. I'll take that.
I think he just might fall.
I ain't taking no linebacker second round. I'm going defensive line. I'm going defensive line.
But this defensive line class for me is a bunch of projects. I don't see anybody that's.
I like that dude out of Ole Miss, 6'8", 330. I like him, and he played a run and pass. He know how to pass run. I like him.
Is he gonna do his
Harris? I'm thinking that.
Is he gonna do his lifting and all that on his pro day? Because I don't think he participated in the combine. I didn't see his name in nothing. Let me see. Who else? Oh, Keyshawn Elliott, Arizona State, 21 rails and Hill. All right, now this is who I'm looking at. I got it. All right, these my linebackers. This is my first group of linebackers. Kyle Lewis, Pittsburgh. 6'1", 220 pounds. Kyle Lewis out of Pittsburgh is a beast. Problem is, he's a little short. He's 6 foot. In cleats, he's 6 foot. So that means he really about 5'10", 5'10 and a half. Hey, tell you like Lee Hunter. Lee Hunter is a project. Go look at his senior work. Go look at the senior drills he did for the senior game. Go look at them senior drills. Them offense a lot. It's only one. I only see him win one matchup. The rest of them offensive linemen had their way with him. Not impressed. He just big. I'm not impressed with Lee Hunter at all. He's just a big guy. But Kyle Lewis, Pittsburgh linebacker, 6 foot, 220 pounds. This boy is sideline to sideline. He's very good at coming up on the line. He got great instincts on attacking the ball.
Mike check.
Good, Mike.
Yeah, I had a phone call. My bad.
Are you good? But I like Kyle Lewis out of Pittsburgh, man. The dude showed a tenacious mindset. Only thing is he's 6 foot. And like I said, in cleats, that means he really more like in cleats, he's 6 foot. And on barefoot, he probably like 5'10 and a half. He about my height.
No, I think they made them get out the shoes on in the combine when they doing the height.
I think they give everybody a couple inches. I just always felt that way. For people that need it, I think they give them a couple inches. But it say he's 6 foot, 220 pounds. I think Kyle Lewis will be a damn good strong safety at the next level. I think he could be converted to strong safety.
What is speed there though?
He ran I got it wrote down. He ran a 4.51.
4.51.
Yeah.
What about change the direction? How you doing that change direction drill?
Him and Anthony Hill Jr. ran the same thing in the 40.
Okay, he gonna need to have quick hips on that change of direction. He gonna be a safety. That's gonna be that thing.
He definitely got the I'm gonna come back. He definitely got the athleticism. Let me see. Let me look at it actual numbers.
Okay, you know, Jump
Yeah,
Over love the one like that. But he loved the other way around.
Well, you keep going in and out, but
Say what?
you keep going in and out.
No. Shit, my bad.
All right, so with 40, well, they say a 4.53, but I seen 4.51 on the other list. Anyway, his vertical 39.5. His broad jump
got some ups.
he got a little up on him. His broad jump is 10 feet 9 inches. He did 6.97 on the 3-cone drill, and he ran a 4.26 in the 20-yard shuttle.
Oh, so he got some explosion in him. Yeah.
Yeah. He's pretty damn athletic.
Yeah, he got some explosion in him.
All right. Only thing is Kyle Lewis might go in the first round.
We don't need to be looking at that motherfucker then. We ain't got damn first round in sight.
He just might go first round. And then the other guy who we were talking about earlier, Jacob Rodriguez out of Texas Tech. That's another one that I think can be converted to strong safety.
He more like a goddamn late day 2 type project.
Yeah. He can definitely get after it, got great instincts. Thing is with him is he's just
Ellis all over again, younger Ellis.
He's 6'1", 230.
Oh shit, I'm going wrong.
So he'll a little on the heavy side to be moved to strong safety. But if he can trim it down to 220 and look a little more lean, get a little more lean with it, be a little bit more athletic, with his athleticism, he could definitely be converted to strong safety. And then my other guy is Josiah Trotter out of Missouri. 6'2", 238. The boy was bred to be a linebacker. Okay.
Of course, he got a dad that got down Hall of Fame.
Jeremiah Trotter, yeah. We know who his daddy was. So he definitely was bred to be a linebacker. He's one of my star guys. He is somebody that could possibly, drop to the second round. CJ Allen out of Georgia, for obvious reasons. Cause he play at Georgia and he'll star student. He'll star student athlete.
Oh, you put that boy at strong. So it depends on what he run. If it's 40 strong, yeah, I can see him at strong safety. A good 40.
I keep him at linebacker. I keep him there.
Yeah. That boy a beast, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially like you got a team that got good defensive linemen who know how to hold up the block, let them do their thing. Oh yeah. That boy beast.
And then the last guy I'm gonna highlight for linebackers is Anthony Hill Jr. out of Texas, like we talked about earlier, man. 6'2", 238. The boy is a specimen at linebacker, man. He could actually he possibly might fall to the second round. Matter of fact, I think he's gonna go in the second. I don't even think he's gonna go in the first.
See, that's the thing, we don't know how these damn draft be so crazy at all. We think go one way, then they go another way. It go on runs. It depends. They might go on a run a receiver or go on a run a defensive player. That shit be crazy how it go.
Mm-hmm. They just say not a project, just needs some direction, and he bullied everyone at the Senior Bowl all week long. He is a lockdown run blocker. No, he ain't.
Who that?
Lee Hunter. I didn't see him bullying no goddamn body.
The thing don't take too much. I don't take too much.
Who he bullied?
To the Senior Bowl like that. You remember who last time we did that? What that nigga did? He ran over that damn tackle last year and thought he was going. And that nigga ain't did shit with his rookie year. Mm-hmm. It's the thing we gotta think about Senior Bowl. These guys who on the bubble trying to make They trying to make it to where they try to get drafted. And we got a lot of the great players are underclassmen. You got to think about that. So a lot of them players not there. What they doing? That's why I refer back to the tape. I want to see the tape. What did you do on tape?
Mm-hmm. And I didn't see him bully no damn body in the senior bowl. And not in them drills. In them one-on-ones, they would have them offensive line were having his way with him, which is who I think is gonna be we gonna see a lot of offensive linemen taken in his first round.
Oh, yeah,
I think we're gonna see a lot of offensive linemen taken in first round.
A lot of them boys flying. A lot of them offensive line were flying. I say them boys going to these speed count. And these boys going to these speed count, boy.
And they doing it all, and most of them is significantly over that 300 mark.
Yeah.
Like
he had two Georgia boys run under five flats. Under 5 flats. What you had? What Monroe Freeland ran like a 4.7 something, 4.79 or some shit like that.
And that's moving, man.
And you had the other Malachi dude ran like a 4.9.
But they say something wrong with those stopwatches.
No, this the laser. This the official. The laser, not the unofficial. These the official.
And they say that salt had that salt they were laying down. The salted field, they call it a salted field, whatever they would call it. They say they had them guys moving a little faster than they usually move. But
well, they always say the combine turf is faster than like what they do at pro day.
Nah, they
just don't understand why them folk don't be running it.
Yeah, they were just talking shit. Jordan Clay say we need another converted safety, the linebacker like Divine Diablo to cover everything in the middle of the field effectively.
You just need a good linebacker that can cover. See, niggas started putting the safeties at linebacker because these linebackers couldn't fucking cover. You just need a linebacker that can cover. Dude, that's where your scouting team come into play at. You got HBCU, all the HBCU got great linebacker back there. You just gotta find a linebacker that can cover, dog.
Now what it
then
is,
you ain't gotta convert nobody from down safety.
You got motherfuckers like Bijan and goddamn Jameer Gibbs, and you know, you got motherfuckers like that now coming out the backfield, like Saquon and Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, you just gotta have quick
that little boy RJ Harvey. You got motherfuckers like that that boy Genty. You got motherfuckers like that coming out the backfield now. You want somebody that can build. They got a better chance at going sideline to sideline.
Well, CJ Allen didn't cover these guys in college. He know he can cover. It's guys that can cover guys like that, dog.
Yeah, it is. But that's the idea that these defensive coordinators or these defensive coaches are having when they considering the matchups week to week, is they need guys that can go sideline to sideline with them dudes, or at least better attempt go side. You ain't nobody going sideline to sideline with Gibbs or Bijan. Nobody. Or Saquon or Christian McCaffrey. But
that's the
idea that they got.
How you play man to zone. Cover these niggas, make somebody put their hand on them and run them through your zone, shit like that. You ain't got to cover these guys one-on-one. A lot of these defense coordinators don't do that though. They either play zone or they either play man. Why y'all don't mix them? Man to zone. Have somebody put their hand on that motherfucker before he come out the break and run them through your zone. That's all you got to do, bro. You play the field. They trying to get to the space you at. You play the field. Don't worry about the player. Play the field.
Yeah. But I'll give defensive linemen and offensive linemen another day. We're gonna go ahead and start wrapping this thing up, man. Big Will, what's going on with you this week? You giving these folks a show this week?
Oh, I might come on and give y'all a little something, man.
No, they be asking for it. They be like, when Big Will gonna turn on it? When we gonna see Big Will?
But them folks don't be studying me, bro.
When is Big Will gonna do a show?
It's just about like, y'all know, be want to talk about the same thing over and over again. That shit be.
You sound like you in the bathroom, boy. It sound like he in a dry, don't it, y'all?
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear. Yeah, we hear.
Yeah. I might do a little something, man. Tell them like this. Stay tuned, goddamn it. Stay tuned.
Mm-hmm.
You see
All
that
right,
thing
man.
pop up and say everything Atlanta sports. You know what time it is.
If it's everything Atlanta sports, you know it's Big Will. Make sure you go to Will the Georgia Reaper and subscribe to Will the Georgia Reaper. Just like that
Georgia
right
Reef
there.
on Twitter and on YouTube. Yes, sir.
Just like that right there. And hey, man, y'all make sure y'all do the damn thing. Hit all them buttons, them like buttons, subscribe, all that good shit. Appreciate everybody for coming through. I got to get up out of here. Time to go hit the block.
Time to go to work.
We'll see you tomorrow for Fans Speak. What we like to do, what, Big Will?
Drop the motherfucking link.
And you better tap that shit too. Catch us on the flip side.
Peace.
And shout out to Trey.
Night ride on the train.